Hello, I am Deepak Fadnis. I would like to continue with the translation of the Abhangas of Saint Tukaram from his Abhanga Gatha. As you may be aware, Saint Tukaram was such a great saint and so much devoted to God. He was one of the exceptional saints. We in Maharashtra know about him. Some of us have read the Gatha also, but people outside Maharashtra do not know much about Saint Tukaram. They might be knowing only the name Gatha, but beyond that, they have no knowledge. So I thought I should translate his Abhangas into English for the world outside Maharashtra. I hope you will like this project of mine, this initiative of mine. Today we are going to translate Abhangas 412 and 413. First I will read Abhanga 412 in Marathi. हो का दुराचारी वाचे नाम जो उच्चारी त्याचा दास मी अंकित काया वाचा मने सहित नसो भाव चित्ती हरीचे गुण गाता गीती करी अनाचार वाचे हरिनाम उच्चार हो का भलते कुळ शुची अथवा चांडाळ म्हणवी हरीचा दास तुका म्हणे धन्य त्यास. It is with 6 lines. Now the background is like this. We all know the story of Valya the fisherman who used to loot people and murder people. But after doing a rigorous penance of many years, he developed true love for God. He stopped his bad activities and then he got cleaned. God blessed him with self realization and he became a sage with the name Maharshi Valmiki and he wrote the Holy Ramayana. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna has said that even a bad man with vices will get God's blessings if he remembers God. That is the power in God. If he has faith in God and if he chants the name of God, he will be completely blessed. Although it does sound weird to us, sound a little weird, isn't it? But let us remember that we are in a world of duality. There are opposites in everything that we see. Light and dark, good and bad, heat and cold, etc. So there are two sides of the same coin. One gets importance because of the other. If there was no dark, light would not get any importance, and actually the fabric of light and shade is what makes the universe. If dark was not there, you will not have any universe. Same thing about heat, cold, good, bad, and so one gets importance because of the other, and that is what makes the drama of this world complete. After all, this is a relative world and nothing is absolute here. To reach the absolute, you have to reach God. Now, there is a Sanskrit shloka in Gita Mahatmya which says that if a man is very much addicted to listening to the meaning of Gita shlokas, then he goes to Vaikuntha and lives there happily in the company of saints. Means even a bad man with vices, if he takes interest in and keen interest in learning Gita, understanding Gita, he will go to Vaikuntha and he will live with Lord Vishnu. Now this is the power of God's name. And the shloka is like this. Gitartha Shravana Sakto Mahapapa Yutopi Va Vaikuntham Samavapnoti Vishwanasaha Modate. Now, in this Abhanga, Saint Tukaram is saying the same thing. Let us see the translation, one line at a time. Hoka Durachari Vatse Nama Jo Uchchari. If someone is chanting the name of Vittala, then what does it matter? Even if he is a great sinner, it makes no difference. Let him be a sinner. Is he chanting the name of Vittala? Then no problem. Let's see. The second line. त्याचा दास मी अंकित kaya vacha mane sahita. Tukaram Maharaj says, I will become his servant completely under his shelter. I will serve him with my body, mind, and speech. If he is singing about the great virtues of God with his mouth, then it is okay even if he doesn't have much devotion in his heart. Even if he is devoid of devotion, but if he is constantly chanting Lord's name, it is okay, I will become his servant. That is the greatness of the name of God. In the third line, Naso Bhava Chitti Hariche Gunagata or Ganiti Giti, it is okay even if he doesn't have much devotion in his heart. The fourth line, Kari Anachara Vache Harinama Uchchara. If he is chanting the name of the Lord Hari, then even if he is doing bad activities, the adverse effect of such bad activities reduces significantly. Now, this happens although we find it bad, but this is the power of God's name. God is beyond the duality, the dual qualities in this world, like good and bad. So, for him, there is no difference between good and bad. Whosoever reaches him by chanting his name, he or she gets God's blessings. So, good or bad, all are God's children, all get God's blessings if they want to meet God, if they are in love with God. God is like mother. Even if a bad man loves his mother, he gets love from the mother. And in the last line, Tukaram Maharaj says, Bhanavi Haricha Dasa, Bhane Tuka Mane Dhanya Tyasa. Sorry, we have missed the fifth line. Fifth line is Hoka Bhalte Kula, Shuchi Athva Chandala. Whichever clan or Kula or dynasty the man belongs to, a holy clan or a lowly clan, like Chandala in the earlier times. And in the next line is Manavi Haricha Dasa Tukamane Dhanyatyasa. So these two lines have to be read together. Whichever clan or dynasty this person belongs to, if he is calling himself as a servant of God, then he is a blessed person. The moment you start taking name of the Lord, you are becoming a blessed person. This is the blessing from God, a ready-made blessing. This is the, in short, meaning of this Abhanga. Now we will move to the next Abhanga, 413. First I will read it in Marathi. हाके सारखी उडी घालून या स्तंभ फोडी ऐसी कृपावंत कोण माझे विठाई वाचून करिता आठव धावून या घाली कव तुका म्हणे गीती गाता नामे द्यावी सायुज्यता. In this Abhanga, Saint Tukaram is saying that God is very prompt in helping his ardent devotees. He doesn't waste even a minute. And if someone sings his name, God gives him the blessing of being one with God. It is a very simple Abhanga, this one. This fact is also written in many scriptures, also including Bhagavad Gita. The reason for this is that the man is actually a part of the God. Man is actually a part of God and he is very holy. All of us are very holy. Only the man has forgotten his great status, his holy status, because he has identified himself with the body, and with the body he has got trapped into the six vices, that is uh, the Krodha, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matchara. These six qualities, they have completely gripped the man and he has forgotten his holiness. Now, only he has forgotten his great status because he has identified himself with the body. Actually, he is not the body, he is the soul. So, God is very keen on restoring that glory to every child of his. We were originally with him But by mistake we lost our divine identity, and God wants us to come back to Him. Therefore, further, God also loves us very much. He is our Father, Mother, and friend. All He expects from us is that we give Him our love. All that He expects from us is that we give Him our love. Nothing else He wants. He has everything with Him, and He expects us to remember Him. Now, the saints have experienced this generosity and loving nature of the God. That is why many of them have written such poetry about Him. Let us see the meaning of this Abhanga. First line. हाके सरिसी उडी घालून या स्तंभ फोडी. This Vitthala is so merciful. As soon as Bhakta Prahlad requested him for help, he broke a pillar and emerged from it to protect the great devotee Prahlad. This refers to the Narsimha avatar of the god. He came and killed Prahlad's cruel father Hiranyakashipu, who used to torture Prahlad. The next line. ऐसी कृपावंत कोण माझे विठाई वाचुना. Who could it be? Who but my mother Vithai could be so benevolent, so easily blessing the devotee and so quickly? Third line. Karita आठव धावनिया घाली कव. Lord Vitthala comes running as soon as he is simply remembered. He comes and hugs his ardent devotee. In the last line, Tukaram Maharaj says, Tuka mane giti gata, name dyavi sayujjata. Tuka says, when we are singing his name and virtues, then while singing itself, he gives us a state of liberation called sayujjata mukti. In this state, the devotee enjoys being one with God. He enjoys the oneness with God during the time he is in sayujjata mukti. So this short Abhanga, but with lot of meaning and lot of scriptures base. Tukaram Maharaj knew so much. It's very a miracle because he was not a very highly educated person. Now, this is the end of this Abhanga. Did you like my translation? If yes, please subscribe to my channel and share these videos with your friends. We will meet next time for Abhanga 414 and 415. Till then, see you. Bye.